Figured out a few more of the missing letter puzzles. Let me just go over those. At least I think I did. This one, I had considered this, but I kind of brushed it off as being unlikely until I gave a second thought to like the coloring of this banana. Maybe it's supposed to be depicting a rotted banana, so that's what I'm going for now. We have trot and rot. We'll have to see if these letters make sense. And then this one, I came up with Noel and novel. I think that works. What else? This one, farm. I don't know how I didn't think of farm earlier. An example of one that, oop, of one that I feel like I probably could have gotten sooner. Okay, I think that's all the ones that I figured out in between sessions. So today, I guess we'll just start down here after I get a gem. Oh, that was easy. I don't have anything else in my inventory right now, just the scepter. Okay. Okay, we should be able to fill out my map basically today, I think. I don't have this intersection marked, but I've definitely been here. There's a doorway there. No doorway here. Ah, we have the conservatory. Oh, this one's easy. Different capitalizations kind of throw me off. I'll save the capital letters. The actual letter that's important. This is a green corner. Okay. Start by doing that, and then that, and I might as well just make as many green as possible. Like, I'm sure that's overkill. That guy goes up. Well, let's start by moving him down. Actually, is that gonna... Might as well do this. Okay, wait, hold on. How am I gonna do this now? I think I do need another green one. Move up. How am I gonna do this? Guess like that. That works. Okay, conservatory has a north door. Nothing else? Okay. I already have the lantern here. No doorway here, and there's a closed wall. Okay, so this is just a dead end. I have the violet and green, yeah. A wall here that's marked. Okay, is this just a dead end? Yep. Oh no, not a dead end. This is the bedroom that has a north door, of course. This is just regular bedroom, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, wait, what are these things called? Did these ones have a unique name? For a moment I thought gazebo, but no, I think a gazebo is a different thing. That's this is, I know it 2-1, right? Do these things have a specific name? It could be like, is this ivy? It could be ivy on the side of it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up to see what this thing is called. Maybe nothing else comes to mind right now. It could still be just a generic word that they're using for this. Not sure. I need one more green. We have blue, which I could have. I could have it take on yellow. Okay. Let me go ahead and that's fine. I'll just copy this over here, using this to indicate that I have not solved this one yet. Suppose I should just copy over one of the boat ones. Yeah, none of these words make me think they could be related to this. Hmm. Okay. Think about that later. I've already checked these other intersections. We just have these two rooms. No door. Yeah, no doorway here. No doorway here. Ah, yes, I have passed by here. This was the solarium. Oh, interesting. It's some kind of card that has the moon on it. This is 18, I think. Hmm. Uh, wait, is that the right way to spell rogue? Why am I forgetting? Does it say right here? No, I had it backwards. Okay, yeah, I thought it looked weird. Uh, could be even just numeral. Okay, I've been really struggling with all these horse ones. Hmm. Okay. I could turn either orange or blue potentially into the green. There are a few ways I could do this. Let's turn both of the orange into a green, and I can do that by doing this. Wrong way. No, wait, I need you down there so I can do that, but then I need you down there. And we can do this. Now I have all of the green that I need. That will get one of the greens off of there. And can I think, well, let's put the blue over here so that I can do that. All right, two more. Yeah, two more. Okay, and Solarium was a dead end with the door right here. Okay. And we have a doorway right here into the nook. This one feels like it shouldn't be that hard. Could it be Rook and Rook, maybe? Is that one of the meanings of that word apply here? Let me double check. The hooked staff of a shepherd. A bend in something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. I think that actually works. Violet. I only have 2 other tiles that I can change into violet. How can I do this? I have to change the blue tile first because I need the orange tile in the center. We can do that perhaps by... I'm going to need to swap... Well, hold on. I guess I can... No, hold on. That's not going to do what I want exactly. I need this to be here. Only the violet can get me that, and the violet has to be at the top. So, okay, we can put the orange down at the bottom first. Don't change it yet. And then I need to get a violet to the top. And then I need the blue back down so that I can rotate. Okay, but then we need blue in the center. And then we do this. And then boom. Blue is now violet. Now, do that. Now we have all 4 violet. And I'm going to need... Oh, okay. No, I need a black one down on the bottom. Oops, which I could do, I guess, like this. And then I need you to go up there, and I need you to go here. Okay. Nope. This is 4-1. Okay, I walked in there so I can go this way to the north. Orange. Orange. Yeah, okay. And more orange. There was a doorway here, but this was, it looked like the pool room. No, not pool room, the break. Wait, what's its original name? Billiard room. That's what it is. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, this is an easy one as well. Oh, this is one I forgot I hadn't done. I need to look at that one again. Okay. Boxes over here. I need 4 red. I only have 1. I have 1 white and 2 blue. We've got pink. Okay. Pink is a good one. How do I do this? I need to multiply the white. Okay, wait. This might be a little tricky. And with the pink, because I don't have other movement options. Just the pink, right? What can I even do with that? 'Cause I can't get... There's no reason in copying the red ability, right? And there's not really a reason to copy the white. Like, okay, actually, how does this work? Okay, it doesn't affect the white. I can do this. The trouble... Okay, but then I hit this once and I get access to black and that changes everything. Oh, not that. What am I... Jesus, dude. Here. I hit this once and now I have black. Okay. Now, what is the way to do this? We want a pink in the center. Then I need to somehow separate things a bit. I think if I do that, and then I can do that. And that should be every room. It is. I'm not going to look at the full message just yet because I'm not done mapping everything out. My next task is to make sure I have doors and intersections all mapped out. And I have these up to here's good. And then I have doorways. I saw there was one intersection missing here. Oh, but I know exactly which intersection this is. This is the closed off one with the laundry room. Okay, so I know for a fact I've been there. Okay, and I need to revisit this whole right side, make sure I have all the doorways. We have a doorway here. This is the servants' quarters, okay. Just figure out which point I need to revisit. Oh, I missed these two. These are dining room and gallery. I actually kind of remember what those ones are. Actually, I remember the orientation of this one, I think was north-south. Then I need to revisit all this section. Okay, so how do I want to start this? I think just go back to the beginning. Go back to the entrance hall. I am currently here in the billiard room. So we just go out of the billiard room. It's the south. Oh, I didn't mark the other doorway. Should be right. Oops. Should be right here. I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot some of the others as well. And some of them are hard to see because of the text. I know that. Keep that in mind if it becomes important. Okay, yeah. So we go south. Then we just kind of keep going south and go through another room if I need to. Or I can go here. Then south. Okay. Just stay outside of the rooms to save steps in case I need them. Okay, this should be back at the start right there. Entrance hall here. Let's go double check the gallery. Make sure, yep, this is a north-south door situation. Okay, and I've been to all these intersections all the way up to the far right too. Always. Okay, this one, the dining room. It has north, yeah. Okay, I think this whole column is good. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back down to here. Just work my way up as best I can. Okay, actually this first one is the pantry. Is this the right size? Yeah, okay. Just trying to be consistent. There's the pantry doors, and then there's this. It's closed off on the right side. Yep. Okay, we have a library here. Wouldn't be surprised if what I'm all doing here is overkill. That's okay. It's kind of fun. And I'll be prepared in case I do need it. Right? No blocking hallways. Okay, and then the observatory. We've got 3 corner rooms in a row, all oriented the same direction. And we have a wall. In that case, maybe I go back down and check these rooms, and since I have to go up the side. Or I can just go around or through. Let's go back down. Not being very efficient, but whatever. Oh, did I did mark this one. Okay, for some reason. Forgot for a second. Okay. Orange, this is a storeroom. Then cloister. There's another. Okay, I think I don't need to look into this too much, but this is another room that has a doorway on the edge of the house. I'm guessing that's not too important. I do recall there was one time where that happened. Was it with the cloister? I don't remember what room it was. But there was some room that had a doorway that I was still able to draft on the edge of the house, and it was just blocked off. Other than the tunnel, of course. East Wing Hall. This one has to be opening inward, yeah. And there's probably nothing else to look at over here. Let me double check. Okay, no, there's a wall up there. Oops. Then lavatory. Oh, okay, wait. I need to check both of these. So we have music room, which opens west. And we have the lavatory, which opens south. Okay, that's all good. That's a little annoying. I have to go around, but that's okay. And this one here is the spare room, another door that's to the outside. You can see quite a ways through there. Oh, that's right. There's the foundation that I need to jump through. Kept forgetting about that. I'm going to have to save that to like later. Because I imagine doing so won't count as ending the day in the secret passage. Things are not centered. Oh well. Spare room, ballroom. I know, I can tell from here. But let me go around. Okay, this all looks normal. Matches what I have. Here we have the closet and the parlor. This one opens to the right. Closet's on the north. I already have the door there. Okay. And these two I already have. This was the den and the conference room. We actually have a block here. Let me go around. Yeah. Okay, next is furnace and the boiler room. This should be right here. There's another closed path here. We have this entrance on the west. And for the boiler room, the other door is on the north. Okay, I think that's all good. Aquarium and coat check are the last ones. Aquarium opens north. And the coat check opens here. Okay, I think that's it. We'll take one more look over the whole thing. Make sure I have all the intersections done. Something I'll have to keep in mind is that it is entirely possible I've made one or two mistakes throughout this whole thing. So I shouldn't trust this too much, or trusting my notes too much has led me astray. In particular, I think it contributed to the clock tower trouble that I had. Okay, but I have definitely, well, not definitely, almost certainly seen every intersection. I could probably just like delete all these now if I wanted to, but maybe that's too much work. Okay. And I think I have all the doorways. Could have easily missed a room though. Is it time? I think it's time. Try and put this all together. How do I want to do this? I'm going to write it all up in a little note here. Wait, what did I put here? Oh yeah, I had some lantern ideas. Which I think is not going to be what it is. We're going to find out. I didn't want to think too much ahead on that. Can I... This... Go like this. Through... Lantern... Light. Okay, what? This is making me think back to the writing on the safe house that we sequence in the shade of truth. Did I write that out somewhere? Through lantern, light, and sketches, cast a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain. Past the light, through lantern, light, and shadows, past we seek what's left of lies we cast. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It might make more sense broken up differently. Through lantern, light, and sketches, cast a tint of truth to find our path. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. A shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern, light, and shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Actually, maybe breaking with the rhyming, maybe it's more like this. Through lantern, light, and sketches cast a tint of truth to find our path. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. A shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern, light, and shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Makes a little more sense. The meaning doesn't make a whole lot of more sense to me. Okay, hold on. So we also have three primary colors, three primary paths. There's the prism. Does this refer to the standard primary colors, and could they be associated with this? Double check what the actual primary colors are. The traditional ones are red, yellow, and blue. If we go with that, maybe each of these correspond to one of these lines here with the tint of truth, the hue of wisdom, and a shade of rain. I don't know which is which. Okay, maybe I should look at the letters as well. I have a bunch of missing ones, though. Oops, wait, what did I do? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, something's wrong here. That doesn't work. Oh, no, actually that does work, doesn't it? That is an actual word. Buying. Buy is, yeah, to compete, kind of. Okay, maybe that does actually work then. Forgot there was a word that had those letters in that order next to each other. Okay, I'm missing that one. Oh, I can't use that if I'm gonna format the dash, maybe. I could also end up formatting things. Actually, you know, make it line up on the grid. Oops. Make it line up in a grid. I could do this instead. Then I should be able to use an underscore there. Would that be barren? I'm missing so many. I was not positive about that one. He's vying something forge. Something blessed. I'm not sure I got all these letters right. I was unsure about that S, right? Is that the one? Yeah. Lowercase for uncertainty. What else could work there instead? I don't know. There's also this. Well, I guess a couple of thoughts. Actually, let me look at kind of the overall pattern of these lanterns, because I did feel like there was a little bit of a pattern, and I think, well, not really a pattern, just sort of a trend of like green is kind of localized to that lower left. And yellow, only a little bit of yellow here. And then there's also this that I don't know what to make of. This might be like actually for turning right. Maybe, oh, maybe it's maybe at each of these colors you go a specific direction. Like when you encounter this light, you go right. Okay, but then it's got left for down here. There's not really much for specific directions with these. And it could be some other thing entirely. I just feel like it's trying to make you walk a specific path through this. I suppose I shouldn't latch too strongly onto that idea. I'm not really sure. It's not specific enough for me. I need to figure out these other letters just in case this is somehow helpful, but I'm not sure. I don't suppose anything's changed now that I've solved all the puzzle boxes. Where am I? I think I'm right here. Yeah. This entire right side is completely open. Okay, let me just go check the antechamber room. I really hope it's not some. Did I ever try the door? I never actually tried the door. But it's locked apparently. I hope I don't have to do something like solve all of these in a single run or something. That would be silly, right? There's no way. There must be a key to be found somewhere, right? There's no way it's related to the levers. That doesn't make sense. What else is there to do? What's special about these rooms? And what's special about the blue lantern? Okay, past the blue one. Blue one starts here. Okay, what else? Let me these other things too. These might be important as well. Oh, maybe I should count the colors. That would be maybe a smart thing to do. Okay, well, do this again. Blue. Oops. We have one. And we have yellow, we have green, we have violet, we have red, we have orange. All right, how am I going to do this without miscounting? I'm gonna go for it. The most systematic thing to do is just to go like this, perhaps, or up and down. Maybe up and down is easier. I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then green. Another option would be just to tally them up all at once. To go through, but whatever. We got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. I don't think there's any more on this side. Violet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7. They better do like 2 columns at a time. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And now, theoretically, you could figure the orange out by subtracting from the total, but I'm going to count the orange, and then I'm going to count the total, and then count the total independently and make sure everything adds up to make sure I most likely counted it all correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, how many are there total? What is the way to count this? I guess 2 overlapping grids would be the easiest way. Probably an easier way, I guess. Oh, actually, it's kind of interesting. There is a row of lanterns at the very top edge, but not the very bottom. That is kind of interesting. So we could just do, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'd be 11 times 9 ranks, right? Yeah. Let me pull out my calculator. 1 plus 12 plus 8 plus 27 plus 28 plus 22 is 98. I think that means I miscounted. I missed one somewhere. I gotta do it all again. Okay. I could do like the alternative method here. Right, and I'm just gonna go rank by rank. So there's two green, 1 blue. For violet, we have 1, 2. For yellow, we have 1. And for red, 2. And then orange, 1, 2, 3. That should add up to 11. No, or did I miscount? Okay, well, hold on. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Yeah. Okay. Rank 2. We have 1, 2, 2 blue. Or green. There's no more blue anywhere, so we just leave that alone. Let me just check yellow. 1, 2. And violet. 1, 2. 2 red. And 3 orange. There's a little bit of a pattern there. Well, that blue became a yellow. There's no way it's going to be consistent like this all the way through, is it? 2 violet, 3, 4 violets. Okay. 1, 2 green. Interesting, we have kind of pairs there. 2 orange. Just looking for patterns where there aren't any, I think. And 3 red. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me actually just go color by color on this. We have 2 yellow. Green, 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2 violets. 1, 2, 3 orange. Why did I do that before red? I don't know. 1, 2 red. Yeah, okay. Huh. I guess it just means they're kind of evenly dispersed. How many yellow do we have here? No yellow here. Yeah, yellow's a bit left out, huh? I guess green is 2, but we've had... green is more common on the lower. So we're going to get a bunch of 0 green. Anyway. Yeah, 0 green. No green and yellow here. Okay. Violet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then red. 1, 2, 3. Then orange. 1, 2, 3. 5, 8, 11. 1, 2, 3 yellow. There should be no more green anywhere, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 red. 2 orange. Yep, 5, 8, 11. Okay. 2 yellow. Violet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red. And 1 orange. 10, 11. Yep. Okay. Next. Let me check. Rank 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We have 1, 2 yellow. No green. Violet. 1, 2. 4, 5. And 2 orange. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay. I think I did do my counting right. I didn't consider This one is missing. Got it. It's okay. Double checking is good anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Right? 8 plus 6? No, wait. Four plus 6 is 10. And that's fine. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. Okay, and then red, we have 6, 10, 12, 13, 19, 24, 28. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. Okay. Yeah, gotta subtract that one that's missing here, and maybe there is one there. Maybe there's another blue one there. That would be fitting. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think this is... Oh, not delete. What? That would be bad. 3 colors to count a sum of 18. But the one left hidden remains to be seen. Could that be this? The one left hidden here? The problem is you can't pick 3 of these to sum to 18. So I think this is not quite the meaning, unless it means something. Oh, there is a... Wait a minute. I should... Okay, hold on. I don't know why I didn't really consider this earlier. This is a very unique picture here. What room is this? This is in the solarium. Notice it has an 18 on it. Oops. Maybe this is like where you have to end to find the key. Maybe whatever path I take is where the sum of 18 comes in. Not really sure. I kind of want to go look at the solarium again. And it looks like I can do that by going here. Go straight left. As the next one. Does the music dynamically pick up when I'm moving? I need another look at the door. Oops. Anything else going on in here? Do these rooms also have their chess pieces? I don't suppose that's important. Probably not. Alright, how do I get to here? I have to go through the chapel. If I don't, where am I? I'm down here somewhere. All the way down here. Navigating is annoying. Okay. We just do the easy path. Is there an easy path? There is kinda. I mean, I could just go all the way to the edge. Or I can go past the first orange lantern. I reminded myself of the foundation again there. Nailed it. Okay. Just wondering if this little like star here had any significance or anything. Maybe I need to get here only touching 3 colors? Or passing by 3 colors? And there's a sum to 18 business. I mean, we could just try the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Does that work? Can we get somewhere touching only red, yellow, and blue? Maybe we want to start at blue. I guess that's not necessarily true. Like if we were to do that. There's yellow and red. Yeah, if you go past this red, then you're stuck. But this is where maybe passing through a room would help. Like right here. Go this way. mean, is getting to the solarium the actual goal? Okay, the problem is the color in front of the solarium is orange. No, not orange. Where's the solarium? Violet. And you'd have to go past multiple violets to get there. That idea can't be entirely it. Maybe there are multiple paths to do different things. And at the end, we have to go through either orange, violet, or red. If I follow a path that only touches red and yellow, how many lanterns do we go by? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Never need to go through any rooms, right? Or was there one room that I went through? I think, yeah, you go. Did I go through a room that I shouldn't have? I might have. I might have gone across like that. But no, you have to go across here. I don't think it changes anything. Okay, but I mean, that's definitely not gonna be not gonna be what's happening here. Not exactly, anyway. Another way that this maybe could be interpreted, a tint of truth to find our path might be hinting at where to start. Find your path, the start of it. A hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, the rest of it. There are 8 rooms here. Wonder if that's a coincidence. I mean, I don't suppose I actually have to draft in the main house this sort of setup. I really hope not. I'm probably not going to actually do that. I don't know. Let's see. Can I guess any of these other letters? Not really. Does this one have to be Baron? Where does it start? Here? I have thought of a way to get an A. Feels like a stretch. Right? Is this? It's definitely what it is. Launch is used when, yeah, pushing a boat off. I think that's what that is. I'm gonna go with that. Man, some of these are tough. What other word could we have here? Are these vying something? Forge we've seen used in the context of forging your own path. I didn't take a picture of that. I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of what this one could be. It could end in an S, given the context of these vying. A plural. Could be plans. These vying plans. Does plans work? We have an S here. That could work. None of the S's that I have for the spear already seem to work. I have spline. Spline is not a word, is it? No. What else? I don't know. A really stupid one would be to have point and points. I don't like that though. My other idea for this one was if it was plans, is there a P we could put here? Oh, yes, there is. Place and lace. Ah. Place, lace. I actually kind of like that one. I'll do a lowercase s. I don't like having... I mean, it works, I guess. Just feels a little silly, but it fits. These vying plans, Forge Baron something. And I have there. Cross? That's rank 3. Wait. I think I messed up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I missed a whole row. Oops. Okay. There's a T there. There's an M here. Did I just miss this whole row? Ow. I might have done something weird with how it adds in an extra thing by or automatically. W A M. And let me double check the above one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So this one should be this one, rank 4. Oh, yeah, this one. I don't know what this one is. Are there any of these words that I have here with an S? If I remove the S, do I get anything? Not really. Well, let's try the other one. This one also might be an S. Oh, this one also sucks. Gosh, oh no, this would not be an S. Okay, thank goodness. It would be an O. I already have the other S. Let's see. I don't see any O's that I can add or remove. Unless there's an alternate meaning to pint? No. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, what about the next row down, though? This one... Okay, well, this one's definitely M. I think that one fits pretty well. This one kind of fits. But if it does, what word ends in MOSG? It doesn't seem right. That one's got to be gear and ear. Honestly, the next row doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me either. What if this is indicating a start position? Actually, okay. Another... going away from the letters for a second. 2 of these rooms have something related to the room, or to the moon. Do any of the others? I don't recall seeing anything in there. But I wasn't looking too closely. There was some other random room that had something. Okay, there was that, but that doesn't look like anything. Maybe just go check. I'm close to the pool. Go down and over to here. Oh yeah, I can drop off this. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything interesting in here. Okay, so maybe that's not related to that. But it's got to be on this for a reason, right? Why is this all broken up like this? Okay, back to the letters. Yeah, okay, this road doesn't make any sense either. Home and cob makes perfect sense. Bead and bed makes perfect sense. Weight and 8. Yeah. Pie and pie, it's hard to be wrong about that one. This one's weird. I don't know what this one's referring to on. Not even sure how I can look up if this thing has a name. I'm not sure what letter could go here. It can't be a vowel. None of the vowels make any sense here. You just try all of them. Unless we have a word that's broken up between the lines. But here we have new. I'll save that just in case. Oops. Yeah, something's wrong here. Unless it's not supposed to be an actual word. It would be really weird for the to have words broken up when that's never been the case. Yeah, but all of the other ones on this just make a lot of sense, unless this is supposed to be kind of interjected somewhere. Actually, that could be kind of interesting, because then you could have like a new moon. Seems a little weird, but it also kind of makes sense. These are definitely... Having am there doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. And if we take the other word, this... can this be broken up somehow into other words? Jeez. I don't think this is right. Oh, okay, you know what this could be? Among. I like among. Where do we get the N from this? Not from any of the words that I have here, I think. Oh, shoot, of course. Lance. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could add N to any of these, starting with lace, and then, yeah, add an N to lace. Okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, so that means this first one almost certainly has to be an A. How do we get an A here? Actually, hold on. Oops. Let me keep that there for a moment. Before I get too crazy here, where's another one of these spear ones that has an A? Can we make Lance work here? Ooh, we can. Yeah. Lance. I don't know if I want a G here. Okay, where are we? This is after the oh dear. Yeah, I don't like I don't like G there, so I don't think that's right. Darn. Like a glancing blow. That's sort of what I was thinking of. I don't know if that best depicts that sort of thing, but anything else? I don't think so. Unless I have other ones wrong, this is mostly not correct. Most likely not correct. Dang. Okay, back over to this one real quick. What can I do? Where's one of my horse ones? If we're looking for an A, can I make any of these work? Oh, what about tarot? Yeah, it's spelled like this. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's got to be among then. I hope this isn't. No, okay. I was like, you could have cardinal direction abbreviations here with east and west. This was like maybe an N or an S. Or okay, well, N would also work for here. What else am I missing? Oh, I'm missing. Oh, yeah, I'm missing this one way up here still. Sort of. I decided that points and point might work. Ah. I'm just gonna go with that for now. I think it's good enough. Okay. Just these three. I still think cross works pretty well for this line. What else could it be? We have to CR something S. Could have an A. Wait. Does it have to be a vowel here? Are there any non-vowels that would work? I feel like it has to be a vowel. Oh. Thank you. There are lots of words that work here. Is that a word? Oh, I think I'm thinking of something else. Is there a word that starts with this? No, that's only one other letter. You can do that, but yeah. But no. There are after an S, there aren't too many options in most cases. Grasp, close. This is why word puzzles are hard for me. I kind of a lot of the time I end up just I go through like every possibility, and that's good. Prone to missing things. Nothing else is coming to mind. That's a word? What does that mean? Oh, it's a plant. A cabbage family. Huh. I don't suppose that's what's over here. Probably not. What does this plant look like? Mean. Almost. I don't know how that would work with the horse. And this would be an extremely like obscure plant, I think, because I feel like I've never heard of this. And it doesn't really have any relation to what's going on over here, so okay, but it is another word. Work. Anything else? Not that I can think of. Trying all the same, retrying a bunch of same ones. Oops. I don't think I've really considered E after any of these. These. Oh, that's also a word. What's this one? Oh, my dictionary doesn't have it over here. Does this have a dictionary? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what that is. Maybe we should actually search it in a more comprehensive one. Archaic word. Archaic spelling of the word crisis? Plural for crisis. Pronounced Grease? Greaves. Oh, okay. Okay, well, probably not the word I'm looking for, but cool. Gross. What else? Nothing else. Man. Okay, so out of these, what seems like likely candidates here? I still like Cross. Yeah, I'm still feeling Cross is most likely. Cross among something. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense still, though. All right, and I'm gonna have to stop here for today. I'll think about these, see if I can figure out the last letters in the meantime, and see if I can come up with any other ideas for how to interpret what this message is supposed to mean and how to get through the door at the back. I'll be surprised if it doesn't involve this somehow. Seems to involve the number 18, 3 lines of light. This also mentions, I think, 3 lines of light, sort of. Something adds up to 18. Yeah, okay. I'll look at it more in between sessions and See if I have any ideas for next time, because actually until I have ideas or if I have something I need to check in game, I'm gonna be kind of stuck. Really tempting to go try the foundation, but I don't know if I want to risk. It's not that big of a deal. I'll waste 1 day of my monk blessing. I'll lose the scepter, but whatever. So I think it's not a big deal, and I should just, for curiosity's sake, just go see if I can even fall down the foundation. I wouldn't be surprised if I cannot. Okay, how do I get there? Right now I am in the pool. I can come up here, go down, over, and then down. Go up to the violet. Let's see. Was I able to remember all that? Probably not. There's the foyer. Okay. Okay. Try to remember. Okay, I came in on the other side. And I can actually just walk this way. It should be one of these. Oh yeah. Before I jump in, is there anything else? Hey, these are lanterns. They're not on or colored. Well, there's a gap there. Is that another room? Okay. Can I fall in? No, okay. Had to be sure. Okay. I figured that's what was going to happen. Okay, that taken care of. Direction is this oriented? Nations. Okay, so this way south. Gallery? Oh yeah, I wanted to try and break these. Do I have a note for that? Yeah, okay. There's no way they're gonna, right? Try and remember to get a hammer before coming back here, I guess, next time. Probably gonna forget. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop here for today.